Okay, let's get into it. Actually,
Oh
really
my
scared.
gosh. Of course, I get on here and it's super loud and disrespectful. And I forgot to mute. I'm really rusty today. That's cool. If anybody does actually pop up on here, they should be used to me by now. Let's see. If you're watching the beginning, I'm sorry. I'm trying to set myself up for greatness by letting people know that I'm actually on. So give me 1 second. Hey, I appreciate you just coming through. I figured since I've not been reading, I probably should come on this channel and show y'all why I haven't been reading. So I got some new bookmarks that I need to go through and I need to count. But then I also have like, we're going to be putting this design as a bookmark and an enamel pen. That's the goal tonight. But first, we've got to give y'all a surface to look at because we will be replaying this, obviously. So we can look at these bookmarks. They had to redo them because USPS delivered these bookmarks. Well, USPS originally delivered bookmarks and they unfortunately never showed up. Like the box arrived with a big hole in it. And that meant that my bookmarks weren't in there either. It was really tragic. I was really sad. Please ignore my phone. I'm posting that I am live so that people can come see. All right, let's see. Because we got to get these laminated so that I can finish collections of things. All right. So first fun part is I got to go through and I got to inspect all of them. Why is this one kind of bent? I feel like the quality of the redos aren't that great either. But yeah, this is the first one. These bookmarks are going on sale. When is that? What's today? It's March now, so some of the bookmarks will be going on sale this month, and then some of them will be going on sale at the beginning of May for the 5th year anniversary. I've just been ordering products like as soon as I finish them, so that I can basically start early so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, here's another one. Okay, so then it's a currently reading one. I think I'm kind of glad that I did black and white. I'm kind of glad. It's giving two different vibes. I'm actually wondering, I'm trying to debate, should I put a tassel on this one or should I just leave it bare? These look good though. Like I'm not seeing any errors or anything. Like these actually look good. Hey, I haven't spoken to you in forever. How goes it? I haven't been reading, so that's why I haven't been posting on this channel, because I've been busy designing things. So the consolation prize is y'all get to see me work tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to be on, but I got a bunch of bookmarks and I needed to double check that they're good before I start the laminating process. Plus the laminator is still kind of warming up, so we're gonna go until my laminator gets hot, and then like that will be my cue to end. So I'm really happy with these. These came out so good. Yeah. I know I haven't made I haven't made new bookmarks in a long time, but I've just been inspired to make bookmarks. So we've got a couple for you guys today. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I think the first batch are these. Studying algorithms, man. How's that been working out? Can you teach me about algorithms? Because the internet and I don't like each other. Also, I just realized that my screen is fuzzy. Hold on. I apologize for the fuzziness this may cause. There we go. So I think we have 6 bookmark designs. 5 of them will be available soon. I just need to finish. This month's theme is the feminine tax. So there'll be reminders for like periods, tampons, fertility, all the things that get charged extra for nothing. That's why I called the collection fertility. But I'm also doing bookmarks because I was hoping maybe that designing bookmarks would mean that I would want to read again. And I mean, I've read like 3 books this month so far. So at least next month, y'all will have some book content from me. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel like, because I've already put some of the other ones in their laminate sleeve, so I get easily distracted when I read ebooks. So I got physical books a few days ago. Yeah. I listen normally, instead of going live and stuff, normally I listen to audiobooks, but I know that my content has been suffering lately. And I just, struggle busting a little bit. So I'm like, what better way to get my taxes done? Give y'all a little sneak peek. And I don't know why they packaged it like this. They normally package them all together, so I don't have these like little paper things all over the place. Okay. Oh, but there was a spider. Awesome. I have a buttload of laminate. All right, let me show you. I'm going to try to show you some of the other ones that I've got going on. So this is one that's going to be released in May. So for my 5th year anniversary of my business, the theme is like a library theme. And so I literally made like a library card bookmark, which, had to do it. So we're gonna laminate a couple of these. Okay. All right, it's ready. So hopefully we don't get no problems. I really don't want to have to buy a new laminator right now, but I think that these might be a little ambitious. Oh, I need to move this. I'll draw when it needs a break. Normally with this laminator, I like to go through it like at least twice. And this isn't one of those like super heavy duty laminators. I personally didn't want to spend money on a laminator. So I'm basically going to keep using this bad boy until she kicks the bucket. And hopefully she doesn't kick the bucket too soon, because I gotta buy a new sticker machine as well. I don't like that one more time. One more time. Yeah. And one more. But yeah. It's like I'm going to save a couple of them so I can record a reel and a TikTok and all that stuff. But the more we get done tonight, the happier I will be. Ooh, this one looks a little iffy. If that one doesn't look right, that might end up being my bookmark. I know I need a new one, a new laminator, because like this one just doesn't heat evenly like I want it to. Like I think I'm gonna start sending it through sideways first and see how it does. And then we'll send it individually. Oh, we're showing other ones too. Here, let me laminate it first and then I'll show you what it looks like. That way when people pop in, if they just want to see what I'm doing. Yeah, this needs to go back in because it's not fully. All right. Please don't do that. Please don't bend. Please go in the machine like you're supposed to. Thank you. All right. So, library one looks pretty good. This one is Black is my superpower. I love this one. And then this one is Home is where my books are. So I'm trying to incorporate more of my shop stuff into like other products. So we've got these two. These will be available sooner than the library card ones. Let's see. I'm still debating about the currently reading ones. Mainly because I'm just trying to decide if I want to laminate them. Because if I want to laminate them, I like to punch the hole, or not laminate them. If I want to put a tassel on them, I like punching the hole before I put the tassel on. Oh man, this is my bookmark because this is an or rather, this is an oopsie because as you can see, I did not make sure the laminate was straight in it. I just put it in there wrong. Darn. We're clearly trying not to have oopsies over here, but if we do, we do. Oh, trying to separate the ones that I've already laminated. So I am putting into a black book club that's on TikTok. One of the artists asked me if I wanted to contribute to a book box, which has always been a goal of mine. And I think they're called literally Black Book Club, I think. And the book that they're reading is about a moth, which caused me to make these bad boys. So I'm going to laminate the ones that I need to laminate so I can send off to them. But I personally feel like these need like a teal green tassel. So the ones that I will be selling in my shop are going to have a tassel, and the ones in the subscription box, like they're not going to have a tassel, mainly because I need to get these out tomorrow and I haven't even ordered the tassels yet. So yeah, I think these look sick. So yeah, maybe I need to do that instead of doing all these ones. I just want to see what they look like. I want to see what the two that aren't. I also thought about making this one with the tassel too, because it doesn't have any words. So I feel like maybe these need to be, I think I'm going to punch holes in these too. So we're going to hold off on putting you in there because we need to hole punch and round the corners. I think we're going to keep, these ones are just going to have rounded corners. This one's not going to have a tassel. And I know right now I'm currently having a whole conversation with myself. Welcome to Late Nights with Brittany, I guess. I feel like I'm missing a bookmark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I'm missing a bookmark design. Am I missing another one? Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. All right. Yeah, no, not missing. So, nope. All right. Let me see if I can message her and see how many do they need for this box. Ignore my TikTok. I love it. Ooh, I'm glad that you like it. I was really sitting here like, it would suck if I was really excited about these bookmarks and then it was like, oh no, those are ugly. So let's count out some so I can make sure that I'm doing them right. All right. One. I'm just really excited to see what these look like laminated because I know they're going to look so pretty. yes. That looks beautiful. Hey, we're laminating bookmarks. I'm sharing the designs as I laminate with my janky laminator. See, I make bookmarks, and there are still times where I just use my library receipt. Yeah, like I love this. I just want to get it a little bit more centered. Yeah. It's just the bottom right here needs to go back in. I love the library card ones too. Like, they're so simple, but I love this thing. This is one of my favorite bookmarks I've ever made, and it's so simple. Okay. Okay, yes, that's good. You need another swipe. Let's see. I think that as fast as I want to go by sending these all 3 at a time, I think I just need to send them through the middle. Because like I said, this laminator is actually dying. She's on her last leg. I just refuse to buy a new one right now because I need to buy a new cutting machine. My Cameo 3 that I've had since the beginning of my business bit the dust the other day, and I'm just sad. But yes, so far we have the library card one, the moth one. This one I've officially decided after having a whole conversation with myself. This one's going to have a tassel. I think we're going to do a green tassel on this one. And then we have black is my superpower. And then we have, hold on. Where's the other one? I laminated it already. Okay. And then we have home is where my books are. And I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, currently reading. Where are you? I just had another one. I don't know where currently reading is, but currently reading is somewhere. We're doing the dragon, or we're doing the moss first because I gotta, what is it called? I'm submitting these for the literally Black book club that's on TikTok, made by 2 artists who love to read. My bookmark is going in there. In all, yeah, this laminator is trying so hard. You're doing such a good job, laminator. I know I need to invest in another one, but for now, you are holding it down. I use these as separators in my little bookmark holder so I can tell which one's which. Yeah, see, like my goal was to get my stuff in subscription boxes, and yeah, might as well support other Black book clubs while I'm out there. And they do it where like they send their book club members, like they send them a copy of the book and everything in a box, which I think is really cool. It's something I wish Black Prose Club had time to do. But for now, you know, we're a little too busy for that. I know we don't want air pockets because air pockets cause the problems with the machine. It's like I also realize how boring this is, but this is literally what I've been doing for the past couple of days. Okay, why are you not laminating at the end of this one? Yeah, it's not closing. Let me just... If there are any bubbles, leave. I swear to God, Laminator, if you go out while I'm on live, this will be the most embarrassing thing ever. This one I've had to send through a lot because it's just not fully sealing. Oh, here's my currently reading. There we go. So it's this one. It's white on one side and then it's black on the other side. I have some more bookmark designs that I'm actually working on, that I will be working on tonight when my laminator gets too hot. Because I need to finish them. But yeah. I'm doing moth enamel pins only because I feel like they would look really pretty and they would look really gorgeous on my bag. I just need to think of a name for the collection because I think there's going to be 5 moths total for the entire collection. And I just want all 5 of them to be a part of the collection and have names because I'm extra like that. I love that you like my stickers. I really appreciate it. Oh, some other things that are coming too, like we've got some more vinyl stickers too. I've been working. That's why y'all haven't been seeing me. I've been seriously working. Trying to get some new products out by spring. But like these ones are holographic. I got it to where it's holographic on like everything but her skin. It looks so good. So if you need more vinyl stickers, like we're making more of those as well. It's just, I make a batch of them. I make like 5 or 6 of them and then I put an order in. We're making a Cyborg Girl keychain too. So if you like Cyborg Girl sells really well in person. Like when I do like vending events in person, they sell really, really well. So I'm making some Cyborg Girl keychains. And I've been looking into potential bookmarks, or not bookmarks, magnets. Yeah, let me smooth you out. Oh, this one moved. It didn't stay in the thing. Look, we have another one that goes into the oopsie pile. It did not stay straight in my laminate. That sucks. Let's just smooth it out. All right, laminator, you starting to wall out. We're not doing this. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Embarrassing. Okay. Oh my goodness. I put the other one in too fast. Let's slow down. It's already super, super hot. I don't want it to get stuck either. There we go. That one's an oopsie. That'll probably be mine. But yeah, in the subscription box, they're not going to have tassels because I just decided to put tassels on these bookmarks. So the ones in my shop, when I release them into my shop, they'll have tassels on them. But the ones in their box isn't going to have them on there. I bought laminate from the same company that I bought my other laminate from, but this laminate doesn't, I feel like it's not like the other one was. I don't know if I'm just imagining it or what. But yeah, if you've just come in and you want to see the bookmarks that I'll be working on tonight, leave a comment so I can show you what we've got so far. Oh, my arm. Jeez. Okay. I started using Clip Studio Paint for art, and I was wondering if you use layers. Oh, yeah. I use tons of layers. To draw this moth, I think I used like 20 layers. I think. Hold on. I can tell you right now. I combine some of the layers when I'm done drawing, but when I'm like in design mode, I probably use as many layers as possible. So let me show you. Okay, let's see. Without showing things I'm not supposed to show you. So this is the moth from the bookmark. I only have 6 layers in this one because I combined the sketch layers. So let me show you what the one sketch layer looks like this now. But I drew one side, copied that into a separate layer, inverted it, slid it over to the side. Then I did another layer where I added in like the extra pieces. And then I did a layer for the lines. Each color has its own layer. That way I can isolate them when I need to. And then I also have like a color. Sometimes I do like a specific color palette. And so I like to leave that up at the top in a different layer. But yeah, I layer the heck out of my drawings. I'll show you another one because it's just better that way. Yeah, like this one I'm working on as like a fun one. I've got 20 layers on this one. I recommend drawing in layers because if you mess up something that you're working on, you'll only have to correct on one layer. If you draw everything on one layer and then you need to delete or erase something, it is a nightmare. And then I also recommend, like, if you do a bunch of sketch layers, you can put the sketch layers together when you fully decided what you want to do. But when you're doing coloring or anything like that, layer. Sometimes I even layer when I'm doing shadings, just to make sure I got the shading color right. So it really just depends. Let's see. We've got a lot more to go. 1, 2, 6. Yeah. Just. Yeah, we're going smooth right now. Drink is hot. Yeah, no problem. I'll happily share whatever I know about digital art because I've been watching lots of YouTube and lots of Skillshare. Go machine, go. I tend to use 2 layers at most since I'm more used to drawing on paper. I actually sketch most of if I'm sketching from scratch on my Procreate, then I'll have a new layer for every color that I sketch in, because I always sketch in multiple colors when I do it on my iPad or when I do it digitally. But when I'm using my sketchbook, it's a completely different thing. My sketchbook and I are besties. Um, I'll show you that in a second. This is one of my mini sketchbooks. So, like, for example, Bismuth started here, and then I just took a picture of her and then put it into my iPad because I didn't want to draw her again. Then, when I wanted to draw the moth, I actually only drew one side of her in my sketchbook because I didn't want to work. I knew I didn't need to worry about the symmetry, so I just drew one side. So whenever you see like my moth designs, they start off in the sketchbook, but then I just do like one side. And then once I take a picture of it, I don't have to do too many sketch layers because, the hard sketching part is already done. But coloring and stuff, yeah, no. The more colors a picture of mine has, the more shadows a picture of mine has, the more likely it's got at least like 10 layers. Even some of the lines have different layers because I end up changing the line colors to match like whichever layer I'm on. I think it's added like a new spice to my drawings. Mm-hmm. But yeah, since we're here, what is everybody reading right now? I think I might dip into middle grade for a while. Some of the sequels to books that I really enjoyed last year are out, so I might dip into middle grade and maybe that'll help me like stay in this reading moment. Or maybe one of these pretty bookmarks will help. Oh, also, if you're watching this and you live in the Houston area, or if you even travel for cons, we're going to be doing Melanin Eclectic is going to be at Comic Palooza here in Houston. That will be my official first con. I have dreams of getting into DreamCon, BlurredCon, and DragonCon at some point, and MomoCon. That was a good one too. But yeah. Okay, Bookmark, you're looking a little fantastic. You did not evenly distribute your heat. Don't know why you're over here acting like you don't like to share. Okay, good job. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Yeah, I know y'all don't care, but I like to make sure that like the bookmark is perfect as perfect can be, even though I know that's not really a such thing. Okay, much better. I just want to make sure that it's fully sealed, even though if it ever like popped open, you could just, put it back through the heat. I just don't want that to happen. I'm reading I Will Find You Again by Sarah Liu. What genre is that? It almost makes me want to think it's like a thriller. Let's see. I'm gonna put that through again. I don't like how that color is looking. Currently reading The Fall of Souls, Rereading Legendborn, Daughters of Jubilation, Emotional Self Care for Black Women, and Razor Blade Tears. Oh, I was right. It is a thriller. See, I know things. I know things. Okay. I'm interested in the Emotional Self Care for Black Women one. Razor Blade Tears. I would like a synopsis on Razor Blade Tears, and then I would like to know which which of the books are you actually enjoying? I've actually never read Daughters of Jubilation. It's on my list of books that I know I eventually want to get to, but I have genuinely January I think I picked up what one book. February I read no books, and then March so far I've read 4 or 5 books. So it's weird. It's like I'm also feeling like I've read all that I want to read for the month of March, and it's only the 9th. And so I don't know. I might cap out where I'm at right now, or um I'm just not in a reading mood. I've been playing the game, obviously. I've been drawing. So after work, instead of, going to chill, it's just been me like watching TV shows, trying to get inspiration. Like I know I want to do a Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur art at some point. I'm behind on my own read along, but it's easy to catch up because it reads so fast. Yes. Okay. Are you doing like a buddy read or like a read along with viewers? Okay, that's good. All right, it's starting to get a little too hot. So I think I'm gonna do like 2 more and then let it breathe for a little bit. I don't feel like that's sealed enough. It's gonna have to go back in. Oh, okay. That's really good. I haven't been watching BookTube like I've been supposed to. I told myself I was going to start watching BookTube since I wasn't reading much to hopefully maybe possibly get some desire to read again, but I have been watching studio vlogs because I really want to do studio vlogs. Um so I've been watching a lot of those and trying to like take notes on what I like about their vlogs, and, hopefully one day I'll get a vlog out one of these days. I like Razor Blade Tears. Two fathers basically trying to find the killer of their gay son. I think I've heard about this book. Also, really liking Daughters of Jubilation. Both of them have really good character voices. Okay, so you're doing audiobooks for those. My trainer is really into thrillers, and I think she was the one that was telling me about Razor Blade Tears. Okay. Good job, Bookmarks. You're doing good. We just got this stack. Once we do this stack, I think we'll take a break and do some drawing, because the machine is like the heat is not well distributed, so I think it's getting really, really hot. I like the emotional self-care book, but I feel like it's not really giving me anything unique yet. See, I've been looking for like a self-care book or like a devotional or something that I could use to kind of guide my journaling and stuff like that. But when I read the reviews of said books, a lot of people say that. They say like it's not it's not really giving anything unique. They don't really, it's kind of surface level stuff. So I'm trying to find one. I was hoping that was going to be a good one, but if it's going to be generic stuff that I can find on Pinterest, I might as well just go on Pinterest and make my own at this point. Okay, good job. We like it. All right. Let's see. I'm doing an audiobook for Razorblade, which does have good voice actors. Daughters of Jubilation. I just like how the author. Oh, okay. So you're reading that one. I'm gonna call it the other way. I'm still in the beginning of the emotional self-care book, so it could change. If it changes, let me know. I think my journaling right now could use some dishing up, because I've even gotten to the point where I'm like in a journaling funk too. Even looking up journaling prompts for the month and um Cozy Comfy Reads journaling prompts. I've gone back and like looked at some of her old ones. Nothing is inspiring me much, unfortunately. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna go get a facial and take myself to go see Jonathan Majors in Creed. I could tell you why your experience reading Legendborn the second time is a different experience than the first time. And it's mainly because all of the suspense is gone. So you're left analyzing the plot holes that Legendborn has. Like, I still enjoy Legendborn, but obviously rereading it, I got to really like analyze the book like it was supposed to be. So it's like, yes, I enjoy the storyline, but it is missing some things. And also, like, Bree as a character is nauseatingly annoying. Because at some point, I just want my good sis to just learn how to fight. Also, and this is going to be hilarious all at the same time, I have been considering, or I have been doing some evaluation about the reading planner. And I think that, well, I'm changing some things about the reading planner again, but I think that I'm gonna go in a different direction come 2024. Because I'm working on releasing multiple types of planners this year, so hopefully that gets done. My to-do list seems like it's never ending at this point. And I've just been thinking a lot about the planner and thinking a lot about how it's this. Well, obviously the sales haven't been doing great, but that's, recession, inflation, all that stuff. But also, my motivation to the planner hasn't really been there either. I'm a little discouraged when it comes to the planner, even down to the fact that like I've changed my mind about 3 times on the theme. I've started drawing covers and then stopped and then not looked at it. I haven't looked at a cover or an idea. I haven't even looked at my whiteboard where I've drawn out, everything that I want to do for each month. I haven't looked at that in like weeks. So I'm thinking that might be that I need to reevaluate how I'm doing the reading planner and maybe just start doing reading trackers and just offering multiple covers So instead of doing it monthly, it'll just be like a 200-page book where you can write your thoughts out for the books that you read. I'm thinking about just doing that because I have reading trackers in my shop now, and they're selling pretty well. So, and then just offer, regular planners where you can choose to buy um, an add on like reading pages if you want, that kind of thing. I still read the sequel. I have still, like I said, I still enjoy it. I'm just more critical of it now, which actually I don't mind being super critical about books at all. I just sometimes I enjoy them better when I'm critical. Sometimes I'm like, well, maybe being critical is not a bad thing. Maybe I can actually, take some time and analyze like what's happening. So let's see. I gave my cousin Passion Fruit a prompt based journal for the self reflective Black woman. It had nice prompts. I'm going to look into that. I like date agnostic planners myself. What do you mean by date agnostic? Or because I've actually never heard that phrase before. Is that saying you like it with the date or you like it without the date? Because I hear both. It's like some people say like they like having a planner that's specifically for the year, and then a lot of people I know are like, I like that there's no date because there's no pressure. Yeah, I enjoy like when it comes to books, I enjoy analyzing books. Like there are some like I enjoy the part where sometimes when I read a book, I get so caught up in the folklore that I'm not analyzing anything. I'm just in pure enjoyment mode. I love when I have book experiences like that, and that was Legendborn for me when I first read it. I didn't even start really even truly thinking about that book until like months later because I was just so enthralled by like the whole concept of the book. And then I read it again and I was having conversations with one of my friends and I was like, well, I'm actually seeing some things. And then I started watching reviews on it and realizing, I wasn't the only one who saw these things. It's not stopping me from enjoying the book. It's not stopping me from telling people that other people might enjoy the book. Um, but yeah. Oh, that's also so true. Because I think didn't Legendborn come out like mid COVID? Because a lot of the books that I was reading, like smack dab in the prime time of COVID lockdown, I had visceral emotions too. Like it was some books that I read that I was like, oh my gosh, this book is so great. And then in the very same breath, it's like, I hated this. I DNF'd it. Oh, yeah, it was a 2020 book. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like I love reading because I can reread books and get different thoughts and have different feelings and be like, man, how did I miss that? So that's why I'm like, this is great. It's kind of how like I'm gonna reread Son of the Storm before the second book comes out. Because I know my first time reading it, I was quite obsessed with the antagonist of the story. Like I just loved her so much that I kind of feel like I didn't really pay that much attention to the other characters as much as I should have. So I want to reread the book so that I can, I guess, give everybody equal opportunities to like make me love them. Like Dio was cool, I guess, but it was old girl that really did it for me. And since I know I'm getting his book, I'm like, let me just go ahead and reread that. But I will say I haven't read a book that made me cry in a while, which actually is not a bad thing. But I also know Elizabeth Acevedo's book is coming out, and all of her books make me cry for some reason. Especially clap when you land. I was not okay. I was like, this is emotional for no reason. Mm-mm-mm. We've got 4 more in this stack, and then we gotta let it cool off. You're not late. It's a late night, or it's a late work night for me. I figured I'd just go live, so maybe I'll stay awake and stay dedicated enough to complete the mission, essentially. Okay, that's got to go back in because it bent, and I don't know why it bent, but it needs to straighten the heck back out. I have an arc of family lore, but I want to read it closer to the release date. Man, you know what? I envy you because 1, you get the good arcs, and then 2, you actually read them before the release date. Like, I wish I used like when I first really got in book 2, I really wanted to be a person that got arcs. And then now that it's like I really just want my business to take off and I want my business to be consistent, I don't have time to read nothing. It's like I would love to support you. But by support, do you mean like I need to read it, or like can I just post a really cute picture, because that's all I can give you right now. So, yeah. Today was a very Monday acting Thursday. I think that's the best way to put it for me. My boss scheduled a meeting for 3:30, like I don't get off at 3:30. And then immediately granted me overtime so that I could be in the meeting. And I was hoping that he wasn't going to grant me overtime so I could just leave, but he granted me overtime. I'm like, I am not one of those people. I do not like overtime. I like my time off more than I like overtime. Yeah. But then, like, I can look at your books or I can look at your reviews and read your post. And, like, I know you actually read them books. It's like I could just do what I want. And yes, my boss scheduled a meeting at 3:30 because he wanted to go over this project that I've been working on. All of your team meetings are overtime at your job now? Like, what does that mean? Like, do they just schedule the meetings late in the evening or something every time? I would be so mad if all of my meetings ended up being overtime. I would revolt. I do not agree. Even if I'm at home, that is terrible. Especially since those be the meetings where they want you on camera instead of just being in my pajamas and my bonnet. I gotta like fluff my hair out and stuff for it. Because I spend the whole meeting then like, keep your face clean, keep your face. Yeah. Also, I think the idea that salary workers do not qualify for overtime is got to be some type of labor scam. I'm sorry. If you're paying me to only work a specific amount of hours and then you expect me to stay past those specified hours where I'm getting paid, why do I have to work? Oh my God, they schedule big meetings from 5:30 to 6 o'clock p.m. like happy hour time? I vote no on the entire experience. Like, I don't understand. It's like I tell my mom all the time, I was like, when I get employees, like the goal is to be done by 2. That's the goal. And I believe God is going to make a way that I can still pay everybody for their normal 40 hours a week. But we don't actually have to work 40 hours. And I already know when I first start hiring employees, I'm going to hire an assistant that does all of the like admin logistic parts that I hate doing. And then I'm going to hire another person that's just in charge of printing stickers and getting the orders out on time. And then that would just leave me time to create products and draw. I can't wait till I get to that day. Because as you can see, I could be drawing right now, but if I had an assistant, ooh, see, my friend that helps me, she helps me do the vending events. She's probably going to pop on here later on and be like, I thought you were sleeping, because that's how she works. But she helps me with the vending events in person. And she wants to become like a social media manager. Like that is a goal of hers. And I tell her all the time that when she's ready to start like building her brand and needing to take on a client so she can like figure out how it works, I'm like, I will more than happily give you control of my shop Instagram, and you can run my shop Instagram as your like tester. I can pay you in products. It's like, you can use me as a guinea pig. You can use me as a reference. Like, please, I would love a social media manager. Because even right now, I'm not even going to laminate all of the bookmarks because I need some of them to make reels and to make TikToks. So like, not all of them can be made tonight. But while this one is going through, if you're just popping in, here are the bookmarks that are currently in. Obviously, so these are going into a subscription box. The Literally Black Book Club hit me up, and so these are going into theirs. But I obviously bought extra because I'm obsessed with this bookmark. So the bookmark in my shop is going to actually have a teal tassel. It's not here yet, therefore we cannot make it. We have Home is Where My Books Are with my, I don't know, my forest fawn chick. So Home is Where My Bookmarks Are. We have Black is My Superpower. And then we have this one, which is just the library card. Oh, don't you dare. Hold on. There we go. So then I have the library card bookmark, which I'm quite obsessed. And I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, there we go. And then it's these two. So this one's going to have a tassel on it. And then this one is double-sided. So it's black on one side and white on the other. And it's just currently reading. So those are the ones that we are trying to laminate as much as possible. She has to cool off. She's super, super hot. So we've only got, I need to buy a new laminate. But honestly, the laminator needs to pay for itself because I just have to buy a new cutting machine. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We are about 33% done of the ones that need to go. Of the ones that need to go out tomorrow to the book club peoples. So while it cools off, we must draw. Let's see. I don't want to sketch today. I'm actually going to, we're gonna, if only it would stop and just focus. There we go. Nope. There we go. We're going to color this moth. But we're going to do it on my iPad because ain't nobody got time. So, Apple Pencil, where are you? Also, look at the cutest little Funko Pop I got. Is he not the cutest? Ugh, I'm obsessed. Okay, let's see. Let me read comments before I look down again. I will tell her that she has potential customers. She's just got to make us a price list. Also, making shorter content is ghetto. I love it, but I hate it because it takes me just as long, if not longer, to make short content as it does to make long content. I was drawing somewhere. Wait a minute. Wait. Where is... Oh, so look, I don't think I said this already, but I My business is turning 5 in May. And so I made a theme that I want to do for May as like the 5th year anniversary type thing. So I obviously made it book related, but a part of making it book related is that I need to draw everything to be ready for the collection, which is super aggravating. Um, Mainly because I just be tired. I ended up getting an email for the arc of the Book of Witches. Ooh, the anthology. Listen, I want that one. That one is definitely on the list. Yeah. I'm not even trying to grow. Like, I don't even know how to put this. I'm the only reason why like all of my YouTube channels are just dormant or like I post when I want to is because my focus this year is getting my business going in a way where I'm making regular income from it so that I can create more. Because at the moment, it is not sustaining or it's not 100% self sustaining, and I want it to be. And I also want it to be like, I want it to be that ish, essentially. And in order for that to happen, like, I'm just trying to put as much energy as I can into it, which so far is proving to be the worst, honestly. This book looked janky. I'm trying to figure out why it looked. Oh, I know why. It's got too much hump. But yeah, so a part of that is what is it called? A part of it is I'm on a very strict schedule at the moment. So I got a new job, and at the moment, my new job has really saved my mental state. And so now that I can kind of breathe again, I'm able to commit to other things. So it's like I go to work or I telework now, thank God, most of the week. And I do my work for a good portion of the day. And then, like, if I'm in meetings all afternoon, why is this looking janky? Something about this is not looking right. This is why I don't sketch on iPad, because I take up so much time when I should have just did this in my sketchbook so that I could take less time. Yeah. But yeah, so it's like right after working my regular job, then I take like a 30-minute break to kind of get myself together. I work out for 30 minutes to an hour. Then I need to take a shower, eat dinner, all that jazz. If there's like laundry or something that has to get done. And then I come up here and I work, excuse me, I work till about 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. And then I go to bed. And I wake up at 5 and I repeat it all over again. And I try not to work up here past 11:30 because I need wind down time. So if my brain is going like 1,012 miles a minute, it's not gonna work and it's gonna be a struggle. I want pretty end pages. I want pretty end pages in my books. Should I put book titles on this? This is the question of the day. It's like, would it be anything of value? I forgot what I wrote down for my idea for this book stack, because this book stack is going to be a sticker. And what I plan on putting on the sticker is, hold on. I plan on putting no shelf control like on the sticker somewhere. But I need the books to look a certain way before I figure out where they go. And so now we are at the point where I don't want to put too much detail into the books, but also I don't want them to be bare because we barely buy bare books now. So it's like I need to do some like bookbinding, I think. So I don't know. I really want ice cream. I think that so we'll do like 2 lines and maybe I don't know. That's not even. So let's try that again. I like the idea that I'm going for. I just want it even. So yeah, y'all are watching the sketch part because my brain. I know I told y'all I was working on something else, and then I went here and like got distracted. So while I have the ideas, we're gonna stay here and just. Oh no, I kind of like that. Hmm, I kind of like that. Let's stay there. But yeah, this is also another reason why I work in layers. You can create something, and then like if you like it or if you don't like it, you can focus on that layer and ignore the rest essentially. Like I no longer like this whole situation, but I do like the idea of this. So I don't know. Can't say I like it, can't say I love it. But what I can say is that I'm going to duplicate it and it's going to go on the bottom of the book as well. So, whatever. No, that's not going to work. I miss like old bindings, like old book bindings is what I'm trying to visualize in my head. And I don't feel like going downstairs to visualize this. Let's see, working from home helps somewhat, but I have to take a lot of phone calls. So content be getting made before, during lunch, and after work. Yeah. Mine is like I have to really focus on my health at the moment because there's just some things going on. So it's like I literally set timers to make sure that I do things and I'm just over it. I want to take a very long vacation. Me and Procreate is working on it. Yeah. Again, would love somebody else to take over my social media. If my friend is watching this or is watching this later on in a playback, that was a dig at you in case it wasn't clear. I need to round this out, so we're gonna distort a little bit and round you out. I started playing with the idea of 3D rendering in Procreate, and though it's taught me some things, nothing that I've made actually really looks 3D. So there was that. I don't want to go over the book binding. I imagine that if a book binding looked this ridiculous, that it was probably foiled and then it probably had something in the middle where the title was happily located. This is my assumption for the day. Not the best, but not the worst. Let's make a striped one because it's just easy to make a striped book binding. Then, oh no, I accidentally put it on the same layer. Get out. That was such an accident. See, this is why you always make sure that you're in a different layer when you're drawing. Because now we got to work on deleting. I can't believe I did that. Did not mean to combine that. Oh man, that's right. I'm showing you guys sneak peeks while we do things. So let me pull that up because y'all need to see everything. um, so we have some shop character cosplays coming because shop character cosplays are the best. I'm so excited for these, but I'm not going to show you all of them. I'm just going to show you one of each one so you know what's coming. So the first sneak peek is this one. I don't really feel like I need to go into explanation. I know that my camera is freaking out right now, but I feel like you don't really need much explanation. You see her. You got the sneak peek that you needed. She's coming at a specific time next month. We have these type stickers coming as well because I realized that I have shop characters and I like reading, and like I've never really made like a book related one. So we have book related ones coming. Also, and I'm very happy because again, we have my shop character Eli, which is my brother. We even have a book version of him. He's so cute. So those are the ones that are like in progress, but I can't show working on those because it just reveals too much. So I'm gonna do like I originally planned, and we're just gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this designs on the book bindings and maybe figure out where this no shelf control would go because I kind of feel like it should go in the middle because then that means I don't have to design as much in the background. Let me cheat because I don't know, and I just want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. And so the easiest way to cheat this is to make a white background so it can knock out everything so I can see how much detail I need to put in the background. So I'm ready to take a nap. By nap, I mean sleep and wake up and try again tomorrow. There we go. And then I'm going to take both of you and we're going to shoot you in the front. So when I need a moment to look at it, I can just put it here. I feel like it might need to be lower. Yeah, I think I actually need to cover up what I just did. Because I think it looks best like right here. I don't know. I'm going to design the whole thing and then worry about where it goes. But I'm thinking that it might need to be lower rather than higher. And keep in mind, this is going to be a sticker. Even though I kind of want it as a print to put on my gallery wall in my library, like I think it would be a really cute print too. But it really depends on the colors that I choose for this. I think that this is fine. And then maybe what needs to happen is maybe some in-page designs. No, because I can just make the solid color like that. I do not know. I do not know. Mm. It's like I keep drawing blanks because I'm like, how would I, or why would I do that? Oh, well, we can just do, whoa, not that, disrespectful. I feel like kids' books always had like some weird little symbol at the top of them in the binding. Or this might just be an American Girl symbol that almost turned into something else, which wasn't the intention. So we just need to make that a little, it's not making it better. We're just going to make a flower because I don't want it to be misconstrued to be something that it's not supposed to be. And it just makes things super awkward. Also, thank you. I'm glad that you like the octopus. My laminator is still really hot. I am concerned. Not concerned enough to buy a new one, but concerned. You know what? I'm going to let's just color. Let's get a nice color palette and let's just color and see what we come up with. I have a bunch of color palettes saved in here. And I try not to do the same ones over and over again, but it's really hard not to. I like the witchy color palette, maybe a pastel one. I feel like pastel is just too, it's just too pastel. Not good word descriptors, Britt. Not good word descriptors at all. Oh, we can try this. So I get color palettes off of Pinterest, and sometimes I buy Procreate color swatches off of Etsy. I know somebody is going to ask, so just a heads up. For some reason, want the boundary or the background to be a light orange color. I don't know why, but I think that would be a pretty color. Yeah, I think that would be a pretty color because even if I wanted to get it printed, that's not such a dark color that it'll mess up everything. And I feel like everything could be dark in the forefront. Okay, why is it doing this? This is not what I picked. Though I'm actually not mad at that either. We just needed to be a tad bit more orange. Okay. Let's do some outlining. Let's see. I think I'll just use plain tech pen because I've also been trying to keep the same, what's it called? The same pen size so that I can make more coloring books and they have more of a structured line to them. So, no. If I finish this before the laminator, okay, no, it's starting to cool down. It's starting. Man. For some reason, drawing books is really easy until it's time to draw books that you want to sell as like pictures and stuff. Then all of a sudden, none of your lines work. Everything looks off. Everything looks uneven and distorted and whatnot. But when you're just drawing it for fun, for yourself, never have these problems. Also, if you have questions while I'm drawing, feel free to ask away. I can only share Procreate tips of things that I know how to do. But that being said, I think I know a lot. I think I've been doing this for a while, so I think I know enough to help. Okay, so there we go. I think I'm going to keep the no shelf control right there. Ooh, so that's a really good question. The question is, do you have any designs with teas or coffee and stuff? So I actually came up with a concept design. So I have monthly check-in meetings. Hold on, let me I am skipping steps. I have monthly check-in meetings where I invite a friend out for tea, coffee, going to a cafe or someplace where like I could work, but we could also get something to eat and we can catch up. And my February one, because I haven't done one for March yet, my February one, I did it with a friend who really enjoys coffee. And I decided that it's time to do, I don't I don't have a name for them yet. It's a working title, but we're time to do some latte girls. So it would be, different types of black chicks based on like the type of drinks that they drink. So, if I'm imagining, and then some of it's like green tea based on like the fact that like green tea is supposed to be like a healthy thing, or like a matcha is supposed to give you energy, but it's supposed to be like better for you. That kind of idea. At the moment in my head, they're called latte girls, and that is a terrible title for them because I'm not making a bunch of lattes. But yeah, that is my long to-do list of drawings that I need to have done before June involves the list of coffee girlies. But I was thinking that also another thing I could do, since it does take me a while to draw these things, that I could start introducing some minimal stickers. So like the most simplest doodles ever. So like if it was coffee, it would just be a cute little coffee mug. If it's tea, it'd just be a cute little tea mug. Which I guess tea mug and coffee mug look the same, but y'all know what I meant. I'm thinking about doing some minimal stickers to just, be like, thanks for your patience for waiting for like the big stuff. But if you need some functional stickers or some cutesy little, doodle stickers, I got you. I got you. Okay, so this is as if you can see the edges of the book. No, that's not gonna work. So okay, it's finally cooled off. Yes, I'm definitely doing boba tea because a lot of people love boba tea. Me personally, I am not a huge boba tea fan, but I'm gonna make it though because a lot of my friends are, and y'all know my friends and family inspire a lot of the designs that are coming. Like I have a Spider-Man one coming since Into the Spider-Verse is coming out. My shop characters look good as Spider-Man, okay? Like we got thighs for days in them outfits. They are cosplaying to the T. Also, I got to 300 subscribers on this channel. Super grateful. I haven't even been posting a lot, and it got up there. Oh, I don't like milk tea for multiple reasons, but mango boba sounds interesting. But I feel like I could do a whole collection of like different types of black girls based solely off of boba tea. But I also feel like they would look real close to like the Fanta girls. So I don't know. That one will require some thought. Okay. So we did every other book in that layer. So I could do every other book in this layer. On screen, this looks super red, but in real life, it's actually like a very light orange. I know my webcam is just like, oh my gosh. Oh, that's another good question. Does anybody that's listening right now, does anybody watch Vox Machina on Amazon Prime? Or do they actually watch the actual campaigns go down on YouTube, on their YouTube channel? Okay. And then the foiling is going to be a different color than the actual book. So we're going to keep that color separate. Here we go. Thank y'all for staying up. It feels super late to me, even though I know it's not, but It's been a very long day. I'll probably go live more often since I'm just working right now. But I'll be alternating between this channel and my planner channel because I'm slowly converting my planner channel to be just about my business. I like doing planner videos, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna be real honest with you. Planner videos take longer to make than reading videos, and a lot of people not watching when I do post them, and it just doesn't seem like it's very conducive to the little bit of time that I do have to make that stuff right now. So I have a I have a podcast that I'm gonna try to get launched and going off of that channel. I have, like I said, this I want to start studio vlogging so that I could one, like kind of chronicle like the stuff that I've been learning about my business, showing you guys what I'm working on at the time that I'm working on it. So when you think like when it looks like I'm not making content or not being very active on social media, I actually am. It's just that I'm trying to get stuff out before I can make products. And, you know, the podcast is going to be a business focused one, but more from the standpoint of like just an entrepreneur who's learning like how to successfully run her own business, but trial and error way essentially. So I planned out all of the topics. I think it's going to be bi-weekly right now, and then at the end of the year I'll assess it and see how I feel about it. Also have to work on getting Black Pros on SoundCloud, not SoundCloud, Jesus, on Spotify and stuff. So got things we got to do. No, too wonky. All right, the ready light is on, so it looks like we're gonna take a break from drawing, but we did get the outline done for this picture. We're getting the outline done, so that's good. I would rather get the lamination finished rather than drawing. So let's take away. I forgot some lines. So yeah, I forgot some lines. I think this is looking good so far. Still missing some lines, but not the worst. Yeah, I don't think this looks bad at all. Let me just put a color palette at this top area so we can know what colors we're working with. And I can see it up against this orange. Not opposed. Definitely not opposed. I don't know how I like that against the orange though. I am liking these berry colors though. But I also know I'm easily drawn to berry. I do like the blues, obviously. They're a perfect contrast. Maybe some of the green. I don't know. I think this might be too much. It's a lot more blue. It's a lot of blue. And then like hints of other colors. I don't know. Like, what if instead of this one, we actually just make it way more red and a little brighter? This color is not giving. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Red's not it. Maybe I need to do greens. I think that's where we at. Okay, gotta pause. Back at it again. Oh, we've been here for almost 2 hours. Yay. Okay, so we are about 30% of the way through. So 1, 2. Okay. That's what I was supposed to be working on, this stupid moth. Okay, yeah, no, we need an empty page because I'm just going to have to sketch manually for a while. I'm running out of my favorite pencil. They don't make this color anymore. This is the Prismacolor color erase in terracotta. The only way I can get terracotta now is if I buy like the whole multicolor construction pack. The construction pack, help me today. If I do like, you know, like the regular like 12 pack or 24 pack, I don't want to do that. I don't think it's fair. I don't like using, as y'all see in my book, like I don't like using like regular pencil. Like that's fine, but this looks so much better to me when I'm sketching. Also, I want to redraw something that I drew in the beginning of this sketchbook. Also, I haven't filled up one sketchbook in about 2 years because I've been alternating between 3 sketchbooks. But I want to redraw something. Well, I want to redraw the switch thing that I did. That's definitely a thing. I still like these. I don't think I necessarily need to redraw them. Well, actually, no. So I want to redraw. Y'all are going to recognize this drawing. So one of the first things in this sketchbook is this, which you guys know as Celestial Reeds. That's the enamel pen. But I also drew her. She's not bad. I've just decided to turn her into an actual art print rather than like just a drawing, but also I want to make her into an enamel pen as well. So I need to kind of redraw her because this right here wouldn't be terrible, but it would be a very intricate enamel pen. So I just want to straighten out some of the lines, possibly straighten out some of the lines is probably the goal. I've been doing pretty good on female bodies, which sounds so weird. Yeah, I love drawing cyber stuff, so that's also a thing. Also, I was drawing hands. I don't know what I was thinking. Drawing hands is hard. But yes. Okay, that was a really good lamination. That only took a little bit. Gotta warm up too. I do not like drawing circles. Oh, okay. That was weird. There we go. If you're still here, what are you doing right now? Okay. Yeah. Excuse me for the yawns. Excuse me for the yawns. So she's kind of looking down, and then her body is just kind of sitting on the floor. Okay. We're definitely going to make the circle bigger. And then if she's looking down, that would be kind of the direction that she's looking. And then depiction of the cheek is a little higher. We'll figure that out. I apologize for the whole situation of blurriness that just occurred. Did not realize it was super blurry. I'm helping a friend figure out if she was scammed. Oh man, no. Not a bank scam. Hopefully she freeze, like the best thing I always is like make sure she freezes her cards while y'all trying to figure this out. And then immediately call the fraud section. I'm on your shop website adding so many things to my cart. I've been impulse buying, which isn't good. Listen, do you see Funko Pop Baymax? I too have been impulse buying, and it is bad. One of my favorite planner shops that I buy planner stickers from is having a 15% off sale. 15, not 50, 15. And so I went on her website today because I'm like, I haven't bought planner stickers in a while. I should buy some. And why, when I put everything in the cart and put the code in, why did the total still come out to $82? I just closed the tab because obviously I've got no self-control at the moment. Like, none. I think the issue might be is that I think I want her looking in a different direction than she was in the original design. I think that might be a nice touch, but then it's like, where is she going to look? Are we going to have her looking in this direction? Mm-hmm. Yes. These are going so much smoother than the first round. Hope I didn't jinx it by saying that, but it's going so much smoother. I really hope your friend wasn't scammed though, because it's a recession. We do not deserve this. So I'll have her with her chin kind of up. Another thing, I suck. I have not perfected doing a really pretty side profile. And so, hmm. I think we might just have to ignore the circle that I drew, like 1000%. Also, hello, camera. Please stop being disrespectful. This webcam is just a scam, guys. Sometimes it works really well, and then other times, like, it just freaks out. There we go. Hmm. Let's see. If I'm looking down, that means there's less chin. There's a little bit more cheek, but it's more of like a side profile cheek, not necessarily something of interest. There is an ear, but I don't really care about the ear at the moment. And then if I'm looking down at the angle, it's an elongated neck. I still want her body turned though. So if I'm looking this way, if I'm looking directly forward and my body is turned at an angle, I could still make it work. I just think she's gonna be looking a little weird. Yeah, I think she's gonna be looking too weird. Hold on. All right, I need to change the direction of the neck. The neck is what is making it seem like I should put her body in a different direction. It was her neck. Hmm. Why is my brain not computing the way her body is looking? Yes, let's draw some shoulders first. Maybe that will help me visualize why it's not looking right. Mm-hmm. This is the shoulders to the body. Because what in the world? And then this down. And then this is the buttocks. And then this leg is here. And is it the front leg or is it the bad leg? This actually makes me want to draw like a windowsill like drawing. If I knew where my other sketchbook was, I'd show you guys my baby sharks and the like reading nook drawing that I was working on. But I don't know where it is. I think it's downstairs. I'm going to keep referencing my original drawing so I don't make it too far off what I've done. Okay, so that's the thigh, and then this one actually goes further up, and then this leg actually comes out. And foot and foot. Hmm. And then shoulders. I want to make sure I'm not making her too stout, but I know I can put this on my this is going on my iPad, so I don't have to worry about too much at the moment. There we go. Camera, please. Please, camera. There we go. It's a shame. It's like the camera will not recognize my skin. Yeah, when we're done with these bookmarks, I'm going to probably stop, take myself to bed, all that jazz. Hmm. Ooh, this rough sketch is gonna be rough. Or actually, this gives me an idea. Because drawing this has made me think about like Tinkerbell and stuff. But it's also like a girl looking out the window, dreaming kind of thing. So I kind of want to play on that while the idea is fresh in my head. Ooh, that's a really nice, clean laminate today. Good job, machine. I guess I just needed you to warm up and then cool off, apparently, because you're doing it. Let me slide this back a little. There we go. Like I have an idea. So if I keep her in the circle, and I know that's where her elbow would lie, and then I don't know what kind of clothes she will have on, or what error clothes she needs to have on. And then I need to think like what kind of world do I want her looking out into? My laminator thing just fell. That's fine. Did it just close? Hold on. It didn't close. It's just acting dumb. Why did you close? There we go. I guess it's being dumb, I guess. There we go. Because basically, we're looking out the window in the same place that she's looking out the window. I just don't know what world she's looking out into. But what I do know is I want sis. I think I want her to have an afro. I've been very into drawing detailed afros lately. So, or maybe we just want to do like a really defined twist out. A defined twist out could work too. But with her looking back, I want to define the area where her eyes should be. So if she's looking backwards, this whole thing should be fairly easy. Only issue when you go from drawing like in your sketchbook to drawing on your iPad and then going back to drawing, there are plenty of times where like I will try to minimize the screen on my drawing pad or try to delete something on my on my notebook instead of just erasing it. Like I'll double tap it. There have been times where I was drawing and I wanted to zoom in, like I just almost zoomed in into the eyebrows. But that's obviously not how this works. So we're just drawing that for now. And then I've been really liking the exaggerated wing look. And then this part always proves to be a little difficult because my pencil is never sharp enough when I get to this point. We make it do what it do. And I just keep sharpening this pencil. Ooh, yes. Ooh. All right. I want to just elongate her face slightly. I really need to get my detailed eraser so I can see some of the details I'm drawing in. But for now, so I've got her face. I don't mind her face as is, actually. I think it looks pretty nice. And do I want to go in this direction or this direction? Yeah, I'm going to go in this direction. I'm just shaping where I want her hair to go now. Could have very well kept her bald, but I think she would look good with her hair taking up part of the window. And now I'm trying to think, like, do I want to do like a actual real life skyline, or do I want to do like an imaginary one? I'm thinking an imaginary one might be the move. Yeah. This could also very well turn into something other than what I meant to do, but for now, the idea is coming, so we're just gonna let it go. I want this to be a little here. I want to give it a little bit more body over here. Looks a little saggy in the middle. True twist out, never all the way even. Good job, laminator. Ooh. I might be able to go to sleep before 11 today. I think I kind of want to do something that droops off the shoulder. So, oops, not the same thing. Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna be good. I don't know if any of y'all remember Swan Princess, but I just got the idea of doing like her white dress. But obviously, I don't remember. I don't remember what that looks like, obviously. So now I'm thinking princess. It's either princess or pirate or something, but it can't be pirate because I don't think she'd be like looking out of a window per se. Or maybe this doesn't turn into that. Maybe this turns into, oh my gosh, I have so many ideas and not enough hands to write it all out. Okay, now that my order is placed, I'm going to go to sleep. Thanks for ordering. Enjoy your sleep. Also, for anybody who's watching and wondering, my shop is melanineclectic.com. I want to add in some earrings because earrings make the world go round. It was nice hanging out with you too. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all have always been so freaking supportive. Even when I personally think I should be quitting, y'all remind me I shouldn't. Okay. I need to look up like clothes because I think the side shoulder is giving. I think. Honestly, not sure. I think it's giving, but I do know that she has a necklace that goes around her neck that would need to come into play. The question is, what is going on in the background behind her? Hmm. Mm-mm. I don't know. It's like I almost want her sit it down. Sit it down, Jesus. I almost want her seated. Books are always an option. We got distracted. Hmm. Hmm. She could be reading. And then we can just make a really cute lamp or something that goes over here. Just need a good lamp idea. I need to look up different types of lamps that like fold over. That would be really cute. Okay. I am crashing. How many more do I have left? Let me put one in first and then I'll count. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got 16 more to go. There we go. What if I do a small reading lamp that goes on the top of the book and then maybe like a nightstand or something? So instead of a big lamp, it would just be one that hovers, that's firmly attached to the book. And then, like my reading lamp, it's this slight rectangle. Has some buttons on it, and it's spewing light. I really want to zoom in, but I know I can't. Hey, yep, I'm still here working. Right now, I'm drawing and laminating new bookmarks. Because if I don't sit and laminate, they will never get done. I'm also drawing, but drawing a blank right now on what to include in this picture. So I'm just going to color hair while I think about it and laminate. So. Thank you. Yeah, with I've been cheating on reading with running my business, and hopefully it pays off. Got some other designs, but tonight the goal is to get these done, at least enough for me to ship off to this book club that I designed these for. What do you mean? Oh, I mean, listen, I've really genuinely tried to be able to read and do this at the same time. It just didn't work. I'm all right though. I got a new job, so I'm not as depressed anymore, thank the Lord. I didn't realize how bad my job was for my mental health until I quit. And then simple things at work that my new supervisor does, I was so taken aback by simple things like him asking me how I'm doing. I was so confused. Like I thought it was bad, basically. And because I have a supervisor that seems to treat me like a human now, I feel like I can breathe a little bit. I'm not just the diversity quota anymore. So that's good. They treat me like my thoughts and my opinions matter so far. So hopefully this isn't just like the honeymoon phase of being a new employee. Hopefully it's real. Plus they let me work from home, which yeah, going into the office every day is just not where it's at. How are you doing? My new job, I work in renewable energies now, so I'm doing a lot of stuff that deals with uh, well, can't really go into details. Basically, my job is in the energy fields. I am an engineer, even though a lot of times I consider quitting entirely. But for now, it's funding all of my hood rat things with my hood rat friends. So we're gonna keep the job for now. Plus, and this is gonna sound so bad, there's a security guard at my new job. He is fine. I just like going into the morning in the mornings and saying good morning to him because he's absolutely beautiful. Not that I would ever actually say anything to him, but just seeing him. I feel like her fro is not giving the plushness that I wanted. No, we'll finish. Aha! See, so you understand. It's like I thought that, working from home meant that, I would be pushing out content and, my social media strategy would be together and all that jazz. No, that's not what that means at all. Um, Everything's just kind of been put on the back burner. I'm hoping that if I finish all of the drawings that are on the list of drawings that need to be completed and maybe figure out how people manage their social media to keep posting all the time and still have lives and families and friends and husbands and all that junk, maybe once I crack that code, maybe. Oh, yeah. It's like, I feel like, well, I'm still working on my workspace. Oh, wow. I'm glad you didn't forget your suit. I'm still trying to, create a workspace that's kind of working for me in both aspects of both jobs. But we're still in the clear because when I think, oh my gosh, I should buy things, I buy things like this. And I'm going to keep showing him because he's so freaking cute. But yeah, I need to get my gaming PC set up back so I can separate everything. So like in here is just work and then my gaming PC and stuff can be out in the gaming area. So I won't be mixing business with pleasure anymore. And when I close the doors to this office, it's closed. Excuse me. The key seems to be to become a stay-at-home mom slash wife. Listen, I am more than happy. Like, I'm more than happy to be a stay-at-home wife. Um, because I personally, my personal choices right now, I just don't think a kid would be in my best interest. Uh, but I'd be a great stay-at-home wife because the house would be clean. I do like cooking. But if I could spend my entire day like working on Melanin Eclectic, like social media, branding, all that stuff, if I could do that, I have no idea where my business would be right now, but I feel like it would really have taken off already. Let's see. I do run my channel and I'm a wife and read a bunch. The gaming has fell off and so has my Instagram. Maybe I should start working in the living room again. Listen. I see see how you've been reading a lot? I have been gaming a lot. Cuz when I get stressed out, I game. So I can like yell at people and scream at people and things. So I've actually been on the game a lot more than I have been reading books. And I'm jealous of your friend Vina because I would love it. And like I would be staying at home, but I would still be trying to make like I want my business to make money. And then I also want to look into some real estate properties. So it's not like I would just be doing nothing. Like he would be well fed, house would be clean. I would also be making money. So this is her super round fro. I have thought about streaming on Twitch, not just streaming games on Twitch, but I actually thought about like drawing on Twitch. Like how I'm doing this right now, talking to you guys. Like I've thought about just doing like every time I work, just doing Twitch streams when I work. But I don't know how I don't know if that would actually give me any income since what I'm trying to figure out is a way to interact with you all, not only as like my book peoples, but like attract some customers as well. So it's like, I love y'all and y'all are always so, so supportive. But I need some other customers as well that want to buy these things so I can quit my job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't really know how to engage. I don't know how to engage with new customers as from like just a business standpoint. Cause I'm like, would Twitch help? Would seeing would seeing me draw every day, because that's basically what I've been doing every day. Would seeing me draw every day make you want to support like what I'm doing? That is the question. I don't know why I just used purple to do this when I have been drawing her face in red. I just realized what I did. Ugh. Where is my pencil case? Let's see. Shay keeps telling me it's easy to start and get monetized on Twitch, easier than YouTube. What do you mean by it feels much more intrusive? I am intrigued by that statement. I made money quickly on Twitch, but that 70-30 split is horrible. Oh, yeah. I basically said like Twitch is to streamers the way that Etsy is to small businesses, because the way they take your money is just rude. But are you seriously telling me that you did all of that work and you only got 30%, or I'm sorry, you only got 70% of the money that you made? Like, that hurts my feelings. It's like, that would be a nice little stream of income. Maybe I could use like Twitch money to make products, I guess. And then also, if I did it on Twitch, I wouldn't have to edit or anything. So that is something I probably should consider doing. Maybe like twice a week, just sit on Twitch and work like this. I don't know. And then also, y'all know, like, I secretly have an Instagram, and then obviously I have my gaming channel on YouTube where it's just Sims. Like, it's literally just Sims. I like making up stories as if I were a writer or something, and then playing out the stories on my game. But I also have a secret Instagram for that. But it's like, I could technically do that on Twitch. I guess you can say I'm scared. I'm very scared to like deep dive into trying to figure this out, because it's easy to say like, oh, my business isn't growing, but I also know that I'm not like doing everything that I can, versus me like trying every avenue and working really, really hard, and then the result coming out that like nobody likes me. So I don't know if that's called imposter syndrome. I don't know what that's called, but that is the current fear that I have, where I have all these ideas and things that I want to do. I'm just letting the fear of the unknown stop me from executing. Like, I've even been looking into MBA programs so that I can get an MBA in like marketing. Um, because I feel like while I'm doing all of this, the key that would probably really help me is learning more about marketing. And so I've been looking up some nighttime classes or some 100% online programs where I could get some marketing lessons and take marketing classes. It's just, yeah. Because, on top of this, like, apparently I'm supposed to be working out regularly, and like my house is somehow supposed to be clean, and like I'm supposed to have laundry done. But don't worry, I've also looked into cleaning services too. I used to feel a type of way about looking for a cleaning service, But now I'm considering it a necessity. So it's like I want to set realistic expectations. But you know how sometimes you get really, really excited about something and like you feel really good about it. And so you forget that you're no longer in realistic expectations because you start jumping into the realm of like, oh, well, I mean, I'm super excited about this. Everybody else should be super excited about it too. But that's not really how it happens. That is something that I have fallen victim to multiple times. And it's been my own fault. It's where like I'm like super excited about something and one, I may not have properly marketed it. It's marketed it well. There we go. Or like it's something that like I'm really into, but it isn't something that's like a widespread commonality. And with the Sims thing, like I know I can do Sims on Twitch. It's just again, I just need to set the time aside to do it. Cuz I have like I have 4 series ideas for Sims. And I think the one that I might start on the one that I would do on Twitch if I did decide to start gaming on Twitch, it would be the Dr. Bay series. It's basically one of my Sims grew up and she's now going to college and she's going to be an archaeologist that studies like the jungle or whatever. And she's got all of her friends from high school. They're all going to the same college and I have it set up for them to be like partying and all that junk. It's just a story. But if I do Twitch, it would really be me drawing live and just chatting like I'm chatting with you guys. Just so you know, I want to show what I'm working on. So, like, I started off drawing something totally different than what I'm drawing right now. But now that I'm drawing this, I'm like, I think that this is a wonderful idea. Where did this idea come from? Not really sure, but not necessarily mad at it either. For some reason, she's giving me Sonic vibes, and I just don't know why she's giving me Sonic vibes. Also, on Twitch, I could probably figure out a music situation and have some music playing. So I don't always feel like I need to talk. Whereas on YouTube, they would lock my junk down immediately if I started playing some music. But I know Twitch is also getting finicky about music as well. So, yeah. It's like this first quarter, I've been testing out different things silently or like not on camera with you guys. I've been testing out different things. I have so many like reels that I've made and stuff that I've just never posted. And I am just sitting here like, what exactly is stopping me from like doing this? What is stopping me from posting this? And it's fear. Life really been whipping my behind these past couple years, so just I got a good therapist. I'm back to working out again. I got a new job. So at this point, we can go nowhere with up. Enjoy your reading. Yeah, some of the Twitch streamers that I watch, like I have seen their stuff get shut down because of music from the game. I think that's crazy. Yeah. I see the streamer mode all the time and it just makes me laugh because I'm like, at what point? Because to go that extreme, like you are a platform for people to game on. And instead of like just letting the games happen, now we have to create streamer mode with no music when sometimes playing certain games the music is the best part. I was like, they got to get better with this. I thought I was going to be able to get into bed before 11, but I've still got 4 more left to do. She's getting real hot, but I hope she can hold out to this 4th one. And then we're gonna go to bed. I've done a good stack of them. I'll show you the other bookmarks that are in the queue next, too. Yeah, we've been doing this for 2 hours, 2 hours and 36 minutes. I've been on here. But yeah, let me show you the other ones. The ones I'm really excited about. Hold on. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we've got a couple enamel pins coming too. I just didn't have time to work on the enamel pins because I wanted to push this through as fast as possible. So I got to order some tassels for this one. I just got to decide on the color, but it's just a simple one. And I need to round the corners on this one. This is going to go into the round the corner bin. Then we've got currently reading. Oh. Okay. Then we have currently reading, which, if only, please. Yeah. Like, my camera doesn't want me to be great because I'm talking about the things that I love. But yeah, there we go. Currently reading. It's black on one side, it's white on the other, it's rainbow everywhere. Oh, good job. That was a nice clean laminate. We've got this one. It's home is where my books are. Come on. It does not want to focus for nothing. But yeah, it's just Simone as a centaur. We love it. We love her so, so much. My camera is being so dumb. It's like even my camera doesn't want to react. Hold on. There we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So home is where my books are. This one's not going to have a tassel, but I love it. I think it looks great. Then let's see. Oh, this one, black is my superpower. It's just a really rich red. And then, oh, these ones are going to get a tassel too. Where's my last one? Oh, and then the best one, which is like the simplest one of the bunch, is the library card bookmark, which it just makes my heart happy to see. I've wanted to do this bookmark for a while, and I said I was going to wait until I do like a book related collection. So now that I'm working on a book related collection for May, I was like, we can finally make the bookmark. So, and thank you. Right? Is like, I was like, while I like all of these other designs that I've drawn, the library card bookmark is perfection. The only thing I'm working on now, the thing that I'm working on now is trying to make a stamp to where it say like this book belongs to. I'm trying to make a stamp. That's because I have a laser cutter, or like that's literally like right over there. I'm trying to get like the right like wood consistency so that I can make a this book belongs to. I don't know if it's going to be ready by I don't know if it's going to be ready by what's it called, by May, but I want it, so it needs to happen. And then I'm also working on I'm working on it's like it's an acrylic sign that you would be able to put into your library. So like I call my library my library is technically called Black Eden because I have so many plants in there. And so I want to make a sign that says like the Black Eden Library, like it's supposed to be like the name of the library. And I want to use that as the centerpiece of my gallery wall. But I figure the moment that I make it, it's going to be something that people are going to ask for. So I'm just pricing out different suppliers of wood and acrylic so that I could price my stuff accordingly. But yeah, I'm excited. The book the book month is May, and I'm very excited about the book month. We've got great things coming. Good job, machine. You didn't die on me. Get it together because we've got a buttload more to do. We've got like 300 more bookmarks that got to get laminated. So I'm going to give you a break tonight and you're going to turn back on successfully tomorrow. Please. I don't want to buy a new one of you right now. All right. So these are the beauties. Hey, see where you say you don't have room for a sign, I could make it to where it sits in your bookshelf, which is something else I've been thinking about doing. Like making almost like a little reading nook sign that sits in your bookshelf, kind of like the way we put Funko Pops and stuff up. I was thinking of that because, again, books. Okay, yeah. So we've got one of them done. These will be available in the shop probably next month. Yes, everything gets trimmed. Well, not these. So the way that the laminate is, I leave the laminate untrimmed just because it's a very thin line between the end of the bookmark and the laminate. So I want to keep the seal. So if I do round the corners of this, it will only, well, this one's a mess up. If I rounded the corners on this, it would only be a rounded like 4 millimeters. It wouldn't be a really large, significant rounding. And so it doesn't really do much, basically, because I don't want to do too much. It'll go too far into the laminate. But they are rounded. Everything is rounded. Nothing is like sharp edge. They're all rounded. Oh, see, sometimes I trim them myself because not all bookmarks need to be trimmed. Some of them I like keeping them as like regular rectangles, and then some of them just look better rounded. And then sometimes, depending on which manufacturer I buy them from, sometimes they want to charge you like an extra like $50 to round them. And when they charge that, I absolutely refuse. I just put on a Disney Plus show and sit on my couch and round them myself. But I want to buy one of those big machines that rounds like a whole section of them for, yeah, basically we're hoping to buy some supplies soon. But yeah, that's what we have drawn so far for this idea. It's another reading focused, I don't know, sticker, potential print, not sure yet. But thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to go downstairs, wash my face, brush my teeth, and go to bed. And I'll probably be back on here later since, as we just talked about, I need to start streaming things more. So maybe I might put in a video announcement that like I'm on Twitch doing things. We'll see. Ugh. But all right. I'll talk to you later. You have a good night. Go to bed. That's what I'm telling everybody now. Go to bed because I'm going to bed.